What is up, guys? It's your boy Notorious, back again with another video. I'm back again with another video. Today I'm gonna be telling you guys about let me see what you're made of. So smash that like button, comment below what you think, subscribe if you're new, and let's get into it. So whenever I think about relationships, right, I always think you know, relationships are supposed to be like fun, right? They're supposed to be like chilling. Because anytime I was like hanging out with a girl, it was always like we never did anything like serious, right? My bad. I was like a little tense because there was a cop, right? And it looked like a dickhead because I have my light on, right? And it's so funny because they say you shouldn't. It's illegal to have your light on in the car while you're driving, right? But apparently it's not. But that's like something that your parents say. But you know, I have my light on, and I'm pretty sure a cop was looking like, why is that guy's light on in the car? Anyways, I just felt him looking at me. Anyways, so whenever I think about relationships, I always think like, you know, relationships are supposed to be like, at least for me as a man, I was always taught that like, or I grew up thinking that relationships are supposed to be nice, right? Like The Notebook, like a relationship is supposed to be like, you know, you express your love to the girl, and then the girl's like, oh, you know, like growing up, anytime I talk to girls, I would always like, you know, be like real nice, like not even nice, bro. I would just like spill my feelings to them, right? And it would be like really nice to spill feelings to girls, you know what I mean? I would spill feelings to like girls that weren't my girlfriend, and girls that I would like talk to, right? And I'm thinking that I'm getting it somewhere with them, but then it's like, you know, nothing's really going on. I think it's because we went to different schools. But whatever, bro. It's like, I feel like as a young kid, you're able to do that. You're able to get away with it when you're like a young kid, right? But if you're an adult, texting paragraphs to girls, you know, you gotta get your head checked out because your maturity level is like not there yet, right? And it's so funny when I think about exactly like relationships and stuff. There's guys that I would think they get girls, but then they do all the same stuff that like people that complain about simps do. You know what I mean? Like I would see my homeboy who I would think got a lot of girls, and he would be arguing with his girl, like sending her paragraphs and stuff, right? It's like, you know, I would do that when I was a kid, but I would never like, not today, send paragraphs to a girl. You know what I mean? Unless it's like you're having fun with the argument, it's like you're just like your energy. That's just like the dynamic of your relationship. But it's like, you know, you gotta be above the conversation, where it's just like, okay. Like today I was watching a clip on a reel. It was from Pop the Balloon, right? And it was like Unk, and he was talking to this girl, and the girl popped the balloon, and she's like, he's like, basically he made a comeback, right? And it's so funny because she popped the balloon, and then when he was like in his like masculine, he was like, you know, like his like all the other girls popped, right? Because he was like confident, right? Like when he was in his confidence, all the other girls popped their balloon, right? And I was like, oh, they popped their balloon to break his confidence, right? And then he's like, oh, you want your balloon back, right? She's like, yeah. And the girl got her balloon back, right? I never seen that shit in a day in my life. And then I look at the comments, they're like, know the game. something like that, right? And it's like you can't really take girls serious, you know. You can't take things that girls say seriously. I don't want to say my business, but it's just like you can't, like that was just like a huge demonstration for me, and made me realize, you know, like because I'd never seen a pop balloon, bro. I've been on a pop the balloon, right? There is no way I would have ever thought to say something to her. I was on a pop with the balloon with Rachel Fit. I don't know if you know who Rachel Fit is, but there's no way I would have said something like, I would have thought to be like, yo, you want me to get my balloon back, right? She popped my balloon. I mean, I guess it's different because I didn't pop her balloon, right? She had to pop my. It's not the same thing. It was like a 20 versus 1, but whatever. The point is that like she popped her balloon, which means that it's over, right? Like if in a logical world, once your balloon is popped, you're done, right? But it's like that's not the world that specifically women living, right? You know, women's world is all about how she feels in the moment. It's like, what is going on right now? It's like, it doesn't matter what happened in the past. What matters is like right now. Like, if I'm like super like like you'll feel that energy, right, of like super goofiness and like super like yeah, right? And then it's like so funny, bro, because it's I don't want to say it's like mind control, but a lot of times like when you're stronger than like, not just necessarily women, but women are pretty weak, right, like mentally, as well as, I mean, I mean, obviously guys are stronger than girls physically, but it's like if a girl is mentally weaker than you, you can like literally fill up her head with your energy. So it's like whatever you're feeling, it's like her energy will be here, right, like low, and then it's like you fill up her energy, and it's like, and then it's like whatever you say is right? And she's like, I don't understand, but okay. Right? I think it's called like a pull. I don't know, but whatever. Like the video, comment below what you think, subscribe if you're new. If you have any questions, just DM me on Instagram at Nicktorious, at 6 Interviews. I'll make a video talking about your question. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my Patreon, donate to my charity. I hand on demand. Link is in the description. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.